All right, we're here at the Grand Hyatt. We're catching up with our friends Adam Knopfsinger. How you doing, Adam?
Real well.
Good to see you again.
Great to see you.
Welcome back to the Kong Show.
Thank you.
And another longtime friend from White Smoke, Craig White. How you doing, Craig?
Hello. I'm doing good. Very good.
Now, you guys have teamed up for something special here at the Oak Door in the Grand Hyatt. Tell us what's on the menu. Adam?
Well, being able to present, I mean, we're, the Oak Door, it's an American steakhouse, and I'm an American, and I've always wanted to showcase what I think is the best of American cuisine. And for me, personally, barbecue, smoked, meats, whether it's, pork from the Carolinas, or specifically I have family in Texas, so smoked Texas beef is something that's near and dear to my heart, and it's something I've wanted to offer at the Oak Door. Basically since I've gotten here, but it takes a very specialized, the equipment, the whole production. It's more than just offering in a restaurant. It's a whole separate discipline. It's a whole way of life. So
it is a way of life.
Yeah, it is. And I met Craig several months ago. We were doing an event together, and we just started. We started kind of a bonding over our love for Texas barbecue, and it turned into like, hey, let's find a way to offer this at the Oak Door.
Yeah.
And so what exactly are you offering?
Well, it's...
We see something here.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is a great representation of what we have. It's basically Texas-style barbecue, which is primarily beef. The kind of the king of Texas barbecue is smoked beef brisket. We're doing smoked turkey. We're doing a beautiful smoked short rib, which retains, it's so rich and juicy. We've got some pork baby back ribs, and then we've built, kind of a small menu around all these, these variety of smoked meats that we're offering in this promotion. So. And
this promotion is going on from now until when?
We'll do it till the end of the month, the end of September. So it's a month long. We think it's a great opportunity for people to get in and try. Some people that have loved Craig's work in the past when he had White Smoke and Azabu, they can come and experience that again. And for our regular clientele, gives them the chance to really taste an authentic, true American flavor of Texas barbecue.
Yeah. And of course, Craig's smoked meat is the best in Asia. Craig, what is it about your smoked meat that's so good? What do you do that makes it so special?
Well, I think for those people who don't know, I come from an engineering background, not in a background as a chef like Adam. The approach that we take is that I've started from the question as an engineer, how do you make the best, tenderest, juiciest, most flavorful meat using a smoker in the traditional Texas barbecue tradition. And so starting from there, I've designed a smoker and a process that is very unique to be able to take the meat that we have and be able to both have that delicious Texas smokehouse traditional and flavors around it, but at the same time also from a technological perspective, be very high tech, and so it's kind of like a perfect for Tokyo. It's like best of East meets West, or best of Japan high tech meeting traditional America.
Now we're looking at a picture of your smoker right now. You designed this. What's special about this smoker?
Well, first and foremost is the fact that it creates white smoke. And technically, creating white smoke is very different than any other kind of smoke when it comes to smoking.
Why is that?
The reason why smoke has different colors is one, obviously the type of wood, but even more than that, the particulate size of the smoke itself. If the wood is being burned too hot, it gives a different color. If the wood is being burned too cold, it has a different color smoke. And so if you're trying to create really delicious smoked meat without having an overpowering smoke flavor and taste, and two, without drying it out, and then three, being able to create the right colors so that the natural colors come out, white smoke is actually what you want.
And from where do you get your meat?
So it really depends. So for example, and this is probably, it's a great question because this is one of the biggest differences between what we're doing at White Smoke when we had our restaurant and what we're doing today here at the Oak Door. We've selected very specific meat for the Oak Door. So for example, the steak, that comes from this farm called Riviere out of Minnesota.
Okay.
And so, again, the beef sausage, for example, is from a farm called Triple J Farms. So these different meats that we're using, brisket also is a very specific meat. The pork ribs, the baby back ribs, for example, are from Sunterra Farm. So we've selected farms that create meat that is very delicious, and we track it all the way back to the farm, because if you want to understand what makes a piece of meat delicious, you have to understand what the animal's eating. And so at White Smoke, we did not go this far, but here we do. And it lets us create something that is very special and unique, specifically for the Oak Door.
And Adam, what would you suggest for the first-time visitor to the Oak Door?
For the barbecue?
Yes.
Yes.
2 people.
I would say this platter that we're looking at right now, we're offering it at dinner. We've got a separate item of sandwiches and salads that we've kind of based on, a lot of these smoked meats. But dinner, we're offering what we're calling the Texas platter for 2 or more. The idea is to share it at the table. Uh-huh. And this is kind of how you get barbecue at what they call in Texas a barbecue market. You'll stand in line, you go up to essentially the smoking pit, where the pit master will have a huge butcher block and just big chunks of meat. And you order, I want a quarter pound. Yeah. I was gonna say, in the U.S. you order by the pound. Here it would be by the gram. But you order by weight, and it's some brisket, some sausage, some this, and they just put it all on a big tray. You take it out to, a lot of times it's a picnic table out in the yard, and then
just go for it.
Everybody sits around and just goes after it.
You're making motions there. Am I seeing? Is this finger food? Are you saying, or do we need?
A lot of times, we obviously, being the Oak Door and the Grand Hyatt, we offer silverware for anybody that needs it. But classically in Texas, the idea was, barbecue started in Texas by immigrant farm workers going to a meat market. That's why they call them barbecue markets. They weren't restaurants. They were just markets that would smoke meat, and they'd buy, however a weight, a portion of meat wrapped in butcher paper with a few saltine crackers or a few slices of soft white bread on the side, and that's how they would eat their barbecue.
Yep.
So
very lowbrow.
Yeah, we've put the care into it, and put the, and obviously Craig's put the love and the technology into it to really create a superior product, but its origins are very humble.
And in fact, this is one of the reasons that makes it, I think, a very American food, and why it's perfect for the Oak Door. It's almost like, in some respects, the democratization of quality and the availability of a really great meal to everybody. It's in a traditional Texas smokehouse or barbecue joint or market. You'll walk in and you'll see the executive in the suit, sitting right next to the ranch hand in his jeans and in boots. This is every man food and every woman food. Everybody can enjoy it.
Yeah.
And so we invite all of our viewers to come and try it before the end of September. Mm-hmm. Is that right? So it's lunch and dinner?
Yes, yes. Throughout the month, but we've already been talking, and with Craig based here in Tokyo, it's a great opportunity. We see this as the beginning. We're hoping to collaborate and do other events and create other menus moving forward.
This is a perfect place for it. The thing is that I think the way Adam started off talking, well, this is an American steakhouse. It's American meat. It's an American concept, and it's an American feel. And when you really sit back and ask yourself, we talked about this before, where do you go in Tokyo to really have a fantastic American experience? Not an American dining experience, which is like the Japanese concept of what it is. But this is adult food, an adult experience, serious food for people who really enjoy really good quality. And so this is what we're doing.
Top quality. I hate to ask this next question, but I'm sure people are curious. What does a platter like this go for?
Well, this platter right here, we're offering, and granted, this will also come with, there's macaroni and cheese, some pinto beans, coleslaw. It's a whole spread. We're doing it for now $9,500 per person, which, coming from Texas is a lot of money for barbecue. But it's as you can see, this is a platter for 2 people. It's a lot of meat. It's a great variety, which is what I love about it. You get to taste the short rib, you get to taste the sausage, you get to taste the ribs. And then we, on the other hand, if you're available in the daytime, our lunch menu, we're doing a set menu, 3 courses, featuring a lot of the items at $4,000, and all the way up. And we've even, if you want to do it the full Monty, we're offering a whole smoked the Revier beef short rib, which is definitely the highest quality, the highest.
It's like butter. You don't need even a knife to eat.
Yeah, the best product we're offering.
No knife necessary?
No knife.
Actually, yeah, it's not. It'll carve with a fork for sure. And we're doing a whole one of those that you can share at the table at $15,000. So.
Sounds fabulous. Gentlemen, we're running a little short on time. Do you have any message for our viewers, or an invitation, a personal invitation? Craig, we'll start with you.
So what I'd say is that, yes, please come down. But when you come here, be open to the fact that you're about to have a meat experience that you cannot have anywhere else. This is very unique. It's quite fantastic. And it really is being able to eat a piece of America right here in Tokyo.
And Adam?
No, I think Craig summed it up. And as well, if anybody's interested, we had a really great fun kickoff party here on our terrace to kind of start this event with the whole menu built around the smoked meats. It was so popular and we had such a great time that we're going to do the same thing at the end of the month on the 30th. So the idea will be, a party out on the terrace with again a menu built around these smoked meats. It's going to be a little bit more, social and should be convivial. Craig will be running around chatting with everybody. So if people want to come out and have that experience, that I'd invite them for that as well.
So Craig, you're the pit master.
Yes.
And you're the Chef de Cuisine, is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us here on The Kong Show on the Japan Today website.
Anytime. Thank you.